What's poppin'? What's good? It's your girl Mami Tiff, and I am back again with another video. What is up, you guys? So first of all, I just want to apologize because this is my very first time recording in my apartment, and I'm right in front of my window, which is on a crazy loud street. The AC is blowing in the background. Sweetie, work with me because we still working out the kinks. I'm really excited to show you guys this video. This video is a long time coming. Well, not this video is a long time coming. This process of getting an apartment and moving into an apartment is a long time coming. But before I get into all of that, I need to address what's going on in the world just a little bit in this video. I don't want to get too in depth with it because I want to dedicate another video to it. But most of the part of why I've been gone is really just finding a healing process with everything that's going on in the world. You know, black people are not just facing a pandemic, but we're also facing racial injustice, racial violence, police brutality left and right, stuff that we deal with every day. But now people of different races are seeing a lot of light being brought to what we are exposed to, and now we're kind of having a wake-up call of what black people have been dealing with on day-to-day basis. I mean, but again, like I said, there will be a whole different video dedicated not only to what's going on in the world, but me growing up in a predominantly white area and how I dealt with racism and microaggressions. So yeah, stay tuned for that. But on a less serious note, because you know, Queen McClownington is back, okay? But basically throughout this video, you're going to be seeing my overall moving experience. Pause before we get into the video. If you are new to this channel, honey, hit the subscribe button because, you know, we make really silly, dope, and cool videos on this channel, so why wouldn't you? And if you are loving the energy that I'm giving you in this video, you know, go ahead and hit me with a like. If you have any questions or video suggestions, comment down below. And without further ado, let's dive into the video. Whoosh. Now that I've received approximately my 2 minutes of sleep, let's go to DC. So you're probably wondering, Tiffany, it's June, why the hell are you going to DC?
It's a great question.
Also, this is very cold. So yeah, I'm going to DC because I'm moving into an apartment. Why am I moving into an apartment? Corona. Tired of the dorms. Corona. It is 5:05 a.m. and we need to hit the road in about 25 minutes. Oh my god, I also forgot I have really bad sunburn. Like, it's actually, the peeling's profusive. Okay, we're done. Stay tuned. Okay, yes, I look a mess. You know, I look a mess. I just woke up, it's 5 a.m. Probably not making much sense. Can you blame me? But basically what I'm trying to explain is the reason why I decided that I no longer wanted to live in the dorms was not just because of Corona, because before that I kind of already knew I wanted to live in an apartment and live on my own. I've just had very difficult roommate situations in the past living in the dorms. The dorms aren't really designed for how many people that Howard be squeezing in there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. And I feel like it's just too close quarters, and for me mentally it wasn't the best healthy situation. Talk about a first world problem. But yeah, I just mentally realized the reason why I wasn't making videos is because the environment that I was in was not conducive to what I needed to be the best version of myself. And I never want to come up on here and show y'all this hat version of myself. You know, I'm always about giving that 100%. Okay, sweetie? Okay, so for the first 2.5 hours, I actually drove the trip from New Jersey to Maryland. Jersey gang, shout out if you're on this video, okay? I'm so irritated. Okay, update folks. I was just driving for the past 3 hours, and now I'm switching over she's gonna be in the big truck, and then I'm gonna be in the car with my dad. But yeah, I drove all the way to Maryland, one of them little rest stop houses, and me and my dad decided to switch. So after that, here is the footage. So basically, a lot of what I'm showing you is Baltimore with the transition into DC. You know, I had to show y'all, you know, a little glimpse of Howard University, the Mecca's campus. Okay. Yeah, you know, whenever we come down to DC, always got to take a little trip and see my beloved campus, especially because this is a moving vlog. So yeah. So moving in, when I first got here, y'all, I almost forgot to show y'all an empty apartment tour. A joke. Okay, y'all, so I'm gonna go ahead and show you my empty apartment tour. Some of the videos are gonna be from when I actually first saw the apartment, like apartment hunting, and then now when I first walked in. So just mind that when I first walked in, I did put a couple things down, but just to give you the overall picture, I'll be showing you like both of, yeah, you get what I'm saying. Okay, so when you first walk in, at the door, the first thing you see is this hall that leads to the living room and the kitchen area, right? And so I love this living area space. I feel like it is a decent size for a DC apartment. DC apartments are like not really small like how New York apartments are, but they are still pretty like small. Other than the size, what I love about the living room is the lighting. I mean, y'all, I'm in front of my window right now. I'm overwhelmed with the amount of lighting, sweetie. So I love that. I love the hardwood floors, love the track lighting throughout this apartment. Moving on to the kitchen area, y'all, when I tell you, I love this kitchen. Like, the way that the kitchen flows into the living room so I could properly entertain my guests. Not that nobody really coming over here since we had a pandemic, but I digress. But just the way it flows, you know, from being able to look over and still be able to cook, have the TV on in the background, talk to people who come visit me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let me put that on vibrate. And what's also great about this kitchen is the endless storage. I mean, we got cabinets on deck. Why am I so excited? Cut the cameras. But no, really, like, there's so much storage in this kitchen for me to fill, you know, the whole kitchen up. Because, you know, I'm a chef, honey. I cook, okay? Period. Also, what I like is in terms of the appliances are all black. It very much goes with my black and white and gold theme. That's something that I've just liked ever since I was a freshman in college. And I also love the gray granite. I'm starting to get into some more grays as well as like nudes and browns and other like earth tones within my spaces, but love the gray granite. I'm not a fan of the kitchen knobs, so you know there might be a little, you know, maybe a little extreme, you know, kitchen tour coming up soon. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
So look forward to that.
Okay, so leaving the kitchen and the living area, you go down the hall. As you go down the hall, you pass a hall closet. I'm so thankful to have a hall closet, y'all, because the closet that is provided for me, you know, in the room, it's not enough space. If I didn't have a hall closet, the closet situation would have been a problem, needless to say. Moving on to, you know, the bedroom where the magic happens, okay? Purge. So I overall, again, love the size of the bedroom, and I love the way the bedroom is actually formatted. I love how the bedroom comes with this closet as well as this little cute office hutch area. Like, come on, give me the girl boss vibes I need. Like, and this is the issue, when y'all watched my, you know, at-home room tour, I got rid of my desk, and so I love that room, and that room makes me feel so tranquil and relaxed. But the issue is that because of the fact that I'm always consistently on a computer, and you know, I do a lot of writing, I run several social media accounts, not having that desk space or that office space had a huge toll on, I feel like, my drive every day to get things done, because it's like, okay, I get up, but now I'm gonna get back in bed and get on my laptop and do the work that I have to do, and that's not always necessarily the most productive environment to be in, nor the most environment for you to be creative and feel like your full like potential. I don't know, y'all, you know what I'm trying to say, but basically I needed this office hutch space. Very excited about it. Okay, so for me personally, some people might view this as a downside, but I love how I have an ensuite bathroom. I like this because of the fact that I use the restroom throughout the night. Like multiple times I'll wake up, you know, I gotta handle my business. What can I say? And I don't really have a problem with people having to go through my bedroom to go to the bathroom. That's not like a huge thing for me. Okay, so now that I've showed you, you know, the surface, the goods, let's talk about the bads. First of all, if you haven't noticed, there's no in-unit laundry. And having an in-unit washer and dryer is just very annoying. Thankfully, they do have on-site like communal laundry areas, which is giving me very much dorm vibes, but you know, I digress. Anyways, I normally don't have a problem with the fact that I would just have to go somewhere else outside of my living area to go do my laundry, but because of the fact that we're in a pandemic, I'm just a little bit nervous because I have to share a washer and dryers with people who I barely know. Sweetie, I don't know what you got, you don't know what I got. I mean, it's just okay, also when you first move into an apartment, you want to do a full scope, a full checkup on everything in here. I mean appliances, so outlets, you know, the stove, the fridge, the dishwasher, the microwave, whatever you have, light fixture, doorknobs, the list goes on. You want to check to see what is working and what is not operating and what needs to be fixed. When you get your lease, you need to read the specifics of what you are in control of and what your responsibilities are for the upkeep of the apartment. But I did have some minor issues, like when I first came here, some of the outlets don't work. One of the lights in the ceiling is not working, and since it's track lighting, that's a special bulb that has to be ordered. Thankfully, my landlord will be providing that bulb for me and it will not be coming out of my pocket. Is sweetie. It's hard to be able to fully examine an apartment before moving into it because of the fact that we are in a pandemic. So most of what I had knowledge prior to coming and moving into this apartment was what I saw back in February. Having a checklist, which should be provided by your landlord, is something that you should fill out and let them know of, just because you don't want to be responsible for, you know, stuff that come up later that was here before you got here. Okay, that's all that needs to be said. You have finally reached the end of the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, you know, go ahead and feel free to comment. If you want, you can go ahead and follow me on my social medias. Hit me in my DMs and I will be sure to assist you, but serious inquiries only. Also, you know, in the upcoming weeks, I may be posting a little extreme room makeover, maybe an apartment tour, I don't know. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye, guys.